All right, example 4 says a ship travels 40 miles due east and then changes direction. When the ship has traveled 30 miles at this heading, it is 56 miles from its point of departure. Describe the bearing from point B to point C in the figure. And that's a note to me telling me I need to draw the figure for you because you don't know when it changes directions which way it's going because that's what it's asking for, okay? So there's no way for you to draw the figure based on what I gave you. All right, so that was a note for me. That's why you need to draw the figure so I would remember to draw it. All right, you can start it out, though. It says the ship is traveling 40 miles due east. So let's, at the bottom of my slide here, let's go to the east. And that's going to go 40 miles. So you're starting at point A, and that gets us to B. Now, this is the part you can't draw. All you know, he's changing directions, and he's going that way for 30 miles. So I'm telling you, he's going to go this direction for 30 miles. And I know that that looks to me like it's bigger than the 40, but we can handle it. So that takes us to point C. And then it said, when the ship has traveled the 30 miles, it is 56 miles from its point of departure. Where did it depart from?
A to C.
So from A to C is going to be that 56.
Well, we have 3 sides and no angles, so we have to go back to the first.
All right, well, hold on, though, because it wants to know the bearing from point B to point C. So if we're at B and we're going to C, we got to figure out how we would tell people to get there. So at B, do your little compass rose. Now, if I'm leaving B, first just tell me using north, south, east, and west. Which way am I traveling to get to C?
Northeast.
East. I'm thinking it's east. All right, so we're going to go northeast. So all I need is the angle there to be able to put, okay? And this will be my answer. Now, remember the angle, we're going from the north towards the east. So start from your north, go towards the east until you hit that line. I'm after that little angle right there. How can I find that?
First find the, make it a new chart. First find angle B.
Find angle B. Find the whole angle here, and then what can we do right there? Subtract out the 90. So find angle B, subtract out 90, and that will be our answer.
How did you know there was a 90 in it?
Because it's north and west, and on your compass rose, there's 90 degrees in each quadrant. All right, so if you want to stay, if you got to go, you can go. If you want to stay, you can. All right, so I'm looking for B. I don't know an angle on the side across from it, so I'm going to use my law of cosines. So I know cosine of B is equal to A squared plus C squared minus B squared over 2AC. And remember, the angle and side across from it have the same name, so the 40 is side C, the 30 is side A, and the 56 is side B. So we just plug that in. So 30 squared plus 40 squared minus 56 squared all over 2 times 30 times 40. Be careful of how you type this in your calculator. And then when you type this in,
We need to go make an analysis.
okay, so angle B is what?
Angle B is 105.
So it's 105 degrees for angle B. But now remember, that's this whole angle.
You gotta subtract.
And we only want the small piece there. So subtract out the 90.
You get 15.
So 105 minus 90 is 15 degrees. And that's what our small angle is. So our bearing is north, 15 degrees to the east.